Okay, so now let's go ahead and draw this part of the scissors, this blade. What I want you to notice is how it comes out of the plastic handle. It's not the same width, right? It's almost in a little bit. So we're gonna let's draw this line first. That goes straight, but at an angle. So it's this way, shoot straight, that straight, no. You guys see how that's not straight? Or, sorry, tilted a little bit? It's because when I'm drawing it, it's a little tilted, or I'm tilted. I hope you guys are noticing that when I make the mistakes, I don't instantly go ahead and erase the mistake. I make it, I redraw it so that it looks accurate, and then I erase the one I don't want to keep, right? So please be aware of that. Okay, does that look right, or is that still too tilted? Okay, now we have the bottom portion. So again, it comes out of there, and then it's just really short, and then it drops down. And what I want you to notice is how far to drop it down. So if you take this corner here, see how it's further than the knob here? So that means that should be lower than that. So in our drawing, it should go below this, which it does. That's pretty good, but don't go too far, right? And then we draw this line. Now keep in mind the scissors we're using don't end up at a point, so you're going to want to have it be right there. It's a good marker, I think. And now just bring it up. Cool. All right. The next thing, can you guys see how the blade has two lines? There's this top edge and this bottom edge, and it starts right here. Let's go ahead and draw the knob here first. That way it'll tell us where to start this. All right, so the knob is just a circle, and it's not right above this corner. It's moved a little to the side, so that knob is about there. Do your best so that it looks like a circle, right? And now this will tell us how far away to start the second line for the blade of the scissors. So if you look at the object itself, it's not right above the knob, it's a little to the left, which is here, dips down a little bit, and then it just hugs that top line. There it is. Okay. All right. That's this blade. All right, let's go ahead and draw. Please let me know if I'm going too fast or if I need to let you guys catch up. All right. So this part of the blade. Remember, we're not going to draw this one because I want to have enough time. And today we're only going to draw the outlines, and then I'm going to talk about the values. In the next class, we will shade it together. All right. So this part right here, notice how it comes out right below the knob. So here, a little mark that I'm going to put to show you where I start. And then this one comes out of this right there. So that one goes at an angle, same thing this way. How far down do I go? We'll compare this handle to that handle. This handle is more to the left than this one, just because of the angle that we're looking at it. And then this one comes down. Actually, I think it should come down more at an angle. This way. And then it has just a little tiny line here that is there. Now let me make this just a little wider. Okay, now we're ready to do this part. This part is not straight down, it curves a little bit. So this should be like that. Okay. And now same thing. We're going to do the outline first, and then we'll do the inside loop, and then we'll do the thickness, right? All right, so that goes this way, right? Because it goes at an angle, not straight across, just at a slight angle. Dips down. Again, make sure you guys are drawing this lightly, lighter than me, so that in case you make a mistake, you can fix it. And we're just doing the outline right now. Oops. So right now, if you see this, see how far down I went? If I connect these two, look what it looks like. Does that look accurate, this section right here? No, it looks off, right? So I'm going to fix that. So this part, very similar to what we had an issue with up here. So why don't I go ahead and fix this part here so it's more slim. And then this curve should be there. There. There we go. That's a way better looking shape, right? Again, our drawings are going to be slightly bigger than the actual pair of scissors. Those of you that have turned in your tube drawings, you may have noticed that it's way easier to shade a tube that is bigger than a tube that is skinnier because you have less room for it. Same thing with these. The smaller you draw the object, the harder it will be to shade because the less space you'll have. All right. Now let's go ahead and do the knob here, or this bump. Sorry, not knob. This bump. And that bump, I'm just going to make it come out of this. Ooh. There's something wrong. Look at how this handle lines up with this one, or not fully lines up, but is at a slight angle. Does mine have that same angle, or is it way more? So this angle is less than that. So that means this handle needs to come out more. This is how far out it should be coming out. So I'm going to make this wider. Should be coming out to here. And the reason why I was able to notice that is because when I went to draw the knob or the bump here, see how it almost lines up? And if I would have drawn it here, it would have been way off. There, that's more accurate. And now this bump can go right here. And now these two are more accurate to that one. Okay. When you make the bumps, they shouldn't be taller than this or this one over here. Okay. All right. There's our bumps. Now let's go ahead and draw the inside, this loop, this edge, right? So again, keep in mind where it's thinner and where it's thicker. Notice how it's thinner over here, gets a little thicker here, and thins out right there, and thicker over there. All right, so that's the inside one. This. Now let's go ahead and do the thickness. So on this side, you guys see how you can see the thickness there? So that goes starting here, and it goes all the way and stops almost there. Like that. Okay. So this right here, this space, is the thickness. Maybe I made it a little too thick. Let me make it a little thinner. All right, and then it's slightly thicker right in here. You can kind of see it. Can you guys see this part right there? And that goes right in here. Okay. All right, now we can go ahead and do the thickness of this part right in there. And so that, again, comes down at a slight angle, not straight down like we did. We're doing it like we did this one at an angle, and then it hugs the outline, and then notice how it thins out over here. It kind of disappears. So it's going this way, and then it just fades out into the outline. Okay. Anywhere else that you guys can see the thickness of our handle?